Let's do one thing right now. Let's just turn all the lights up. I want to get a good look at you. You can get a good look at me. There you are. You know, it's hard to see you fuckers in the back unless the lights are on. So fucking hello. So I want to take a second and maybe do a little bit of a Motley Crue history lesson, or a life lesson, or maybe inspire you guys and let you guys know how we got here. And I wanted to tell you, first of all, that when people come up to me, and they've been coming up to me my whole life, and they say, you know, Nikki, man, everything happens for a reason. I always look at that fucker right in the eyes and I go, you know what? Fuck you. Shit happens because you make a fucking decision in your life. And you guys got in your cars and came here tonight. You made a decision. We made a decision to go on tour, but we got to backtrack a little bit, and I'm going to tell you how this whole thing got started. If any part of this story actually didn't happen on the exact date, the exact fucking time, exactly the way I'm going to tell you, well, none of us would be here. You guys might be, I don't know, at a Mumford & Sons concert. Or something. I don't know where I'd be. So this is how it happened. It was, let me think, it was maybe December of 1980, early 1981, and I was in Los Angeles, California. I was a struggling musician, and I was pretty fucking jazzed because I took a Greyhound bus from Jerome, Idaho, all the way to Los Angeles just to be in a fucking band. That's all I wanted to do, and I had a band. And I was at band rehearsal one day, and the band was called London, and I looked at the guys, and I made a decision. I have no idea why. I just looked over and I said, I'm sorry guys, I'm packing up my shit, and I quit. I quit the fucking band. Now, at that time, that might have been a really bad decision because I didn't have a job, I didn't have a band, I didn't have a car, but I did have something. I had a fucking idea in the back of my head, and it was simple as this. There has to be not one, not two, but 3 other motherfuckers in Los Angeles, California that wants to grab the fucking music industry by its balls and rip those fuckers off and maybe change fucking history. I had no idea where they were, and I made another decision on a Thursday night. I was living off of this girl, and that's what musicians do. In case a guy ever asks you out and he's in a band, he's gonna live off you, and he's gonna fuck you, and he's gonna eat your food, and then he's gonna fucking get famous and leave you. I don't know where that part of the story came from, but Thursday night, I got a hitch, a ride to Hollywood, California, and I went to a club called the Starwood, and I walked in, and there he was. He was sitting on his drums, he was 17 years old, and he was smashing his drums. I looked at him, I said, I gotta be in a band with that motherfucker, and that is and was Tommy fucking Lee, right there. Now, Tommy stands up for a second. Can you stand up for 1 second, bro? Look, he's put on a little fucking weight. Okay, so I sit there with Tommy on the floor. I was drinking a rum and coke, and he was drinking a beer. And I know his band members were looking at me, and they were thinking, I think that guy with the weird hair is trying to steal our drummer. And I was. And something happened right there with me and Tommy. We fucking clicked like this, and we started talking about how much we love fucking heavy goddamn metal. And then we had something else in common, and that would become part of the fabric of Motley Crue. We also were in love with punk rock at the time. And then there was this piece of the puzzle. We also were in love with the great bands that came out of the 70s, like David Bowie, Queen, Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, T-Rex, the fucking motherfuckers. And we said to ourselves, let's start a band. So Tommy made a decision. He quit his band, and we set up shop at that girl's house. And we started playing Too Fast for Love, Public Enemy #1, Livewire, yeah, don't forget Livewire. So, it was happening. We had music, we had chemistry, but we were missing a guitar player. So being a bass player and a drummer, we're not the smartest guys. We decided to go to 7-Eleven and buy some beer. And something happened right there. There was a magazine called the Recycler magazine, and we picked it up, and it said, guitar player available. Loud, rude, aggressive, only call me if you're serious. You know what it said? You know what it said? My name is Mick Mars. Nick didn't really show up to audition for the band. He just came through the door looking like that with a gallon of schnapps and just fucking owned it. That was it. So the three of us were sitting there, we were playing music, and we had fucking big ideas, man. We fucking believed that a band should look unique. We believed that we didn't want to sound or act or be like any other band in Los Angeles, California at the fucking time. Except that we were missing a lead singer, and Tommy said, dude, I know this guy, he's in another band. And Mick said, let's go check him out. And if he's good, let's steal him. So on a Tuesday night, we went back to the Starwood. The three of us this time walked through the door on that same fucking stage that I saw Tommy. Out walks fucking Vince Neil in white fucking leather pants, white leather jacket, and bleached fucking white hair. Where are you, motherfucker? There he is. So we had a band. Vince made a decision right then to quit his band, and we gathered together $26, and we went to Burbank, California, and we set up in a rehearsal room, and we had one day. If it didn't work, you guys wouldn't be here. If it didn't work, we wouldn't be here. If it didn't work, a lot of shit would not have happened. And it went like this. This is exactly how it went down. I handed Vince the lyrics to Livewire, and he looked at them and he goes, I've got it. Mick picked up his guitar, turned up his amp, Tommy jumped on the drums, I picked up this bass, and at that exact moment in history, January 17th, 1981, Motley Crue was born. And what a wild fucking ride this has been. So, I just want to tell you, if anybody ever questions your decisions in life, tell them to go fuck themselves and trust your own instinct, alright? One last thing to say. This is not goodbye for Motley Crue, and this is not fucking farewell, because we are going to haunt you, our music is going to haunt you till the day that we all fucking die.